fellers, y'all want to make these salmon patties with me? Well, come on, let's get to cooking. But first, a little shout out to my members. Thankins everyone, I really do appreciate it. Ingredients. You're going to need a can of salmon, 1/2 of a yellow onion or an onion of whatever color you like, it don't matter none, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 eggs, I'm actually just showing you one but we use 2, 1/3 cup of yellow cornmeal, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, some olive oil, I think about 2 tablespoons, something like that. Now this is important. Make sure you use your Old Bay seasoning. I use about a teaspoonful. And then of course salt and pepper to taste. Now I do have to show you in this part right here. Now I'm not one to show off, but I went down to the Walmart, I believe it was, and splurged a little bit, spent at least, I think it's about $12, and bought me one of these right here. And I'm going to tell you, this is a good, and I think it's right here's the name of it, Progressive or something like the insurance. Look at here. You just plop an onion in there, zoom, zoom, baby, and it is done. I love it. Highly recommend. You can do chop and or whip if you just put that little handle on the other side. Girl, I did eggs in it, and holy crap, it was good. Whipped them up real nice and fluff. So there you go. Go down to Walmart and splurge a little bit and get you one of these. Highly recommend it. Now, first and foremost, take this can of salmon right here and put it in a strainer and drain it. We ain't trash, okay? And while that's draining, go ahead and turn your stove on medium heat. Get your big old nice iron skillet like I got right here. Put your 2 tablespoons of butter in there and start her getting her hot. We gotta get her hot. Mix your olive oil in there with it. Splurge on that and get the good stuff because we don't want our butter to burn. Now some people will dig through this can of salmon and take every one of these little quote-unquote bones out of here. See, I'm showing you right here. That's that fish's backbone or whatever, but look, you ain't got to if you don't want to. This stuff has been cooked to death. Look, that just disintegrates. You just barely even squeeze it. You're not going to get choked on it. Plus, us older ladies, we need all the collagen we can get. Am I right? Anyway, I don't even take the skin off. Some people do that too, which, whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that around here. But just go ahead and start mixing your salmon just by itself, getting it all loosened up, honey. Go ahead and add all your ingredients, as you'll see here. Now, I had to go in and add another egg because the eggs I'm using are really tiny. They're from my dad's chickens. He's got them little veiny chickens, and if you know what I'm talking about, they lay little old tiny eggs. So if you're using large eggs like you get from the store, you're probably just going to need 1. But in this case, I needed 2. So keep that in mind. Just go ahead and add everything in there, and then you're just going to get to mixing, honey. Now, I'm trying to show you the consistency that you want. I don't know how to describe it, but whatever, it'll stick together, if you know what I mean. So anyway, look at my plate. Ain't it cute? I know it ain't Halloween. Mind your business. Anyway, start making patties, whatever size you want. I was making some for me and Junior and the 2 grandbabies, so I come up with 4 of them. The grandbabies actually had to split one, and then, you know, I'm a pig, so I ate 2 of them. But we don't want to talk about that. So go ahead and make your little patties. Now listen, all you're going to do is basically brown these in a pan real good. Because that fish, like I said earlier, is cooked to death. You ain't dealing with raw fish here. It's done being cooked down there at the canning factory place. Look at me being all funny. Anyway, take them over here now. Get them in that hot olive oil, and butter. Got your pan good, and it's got to be good and hot. Okay, it ain't gonna get brown. It ain't gonna be worth 5 cents. You're just gonna have a greasy ass mess. But throw them in there. Be real careful, and get them to frying. And if you're wondering how long it takes, I'd say on each side was probably about 3 to 4 minutes, or until as brown as what you want them to be. Now, a lot of people have asked me about the pans and stuff that I use. Most of the time I use cast iron, like it's right here. And look what I found down to Walmart for yuns. Okay, get on down there and get you to say $89.90. Now these are pre-seasoned, which means you ain't gotta go through all that bullshit when you get them. They made right here in the great state of Tennessee. And look here, it's got 2 big old skillets in there and a griddle and this Dutch oven right here. Itself is $45 if you buy it alone. Damn. Get on down there and get you a setup. These things will last you forever, honey. And you ain't got to worry about buying all them old plastic utensils to put in there. You can use a big old metal one here about 100 years old like I've got and just wear it out. But note to self. Note to you, I'm going to give you some advice. I got into my mama's iron skillet one time with a big old butcher knife trying to get out some cornbread. Left a big old scratch in it. Still got that scratch in it till this day, and every time I see it, my ass starts burning. So I'm going to tell you something. She liked to beat me to death. I think she about killed me about 17 times that day over that damn skillet, which looking back on it now, I don't blame her. But look how pretty these are. Golden brown. You see anything sticking to this skillet? Because if you take care of them, they'll take care of you. Highly recommend you go get them skillets. This ain't a skillet commercial, I'm just saying. But look how pretty these are. Damn! Now here is the finished product, as my granny used to call them, salmon patties. But I think a lot of people call them salmon cakes. Now this is, shit, I'd say this is probably a struggle meal if you really think about it. Probably didn't spend no more than $3 right here. Just, feed 4 people. Well, me, I had to have 2 of them. Whatever, mind your business. But anyway, I grew up eating these, and boy, I tell you what, I love them. We had ours with pinto beans and cornbread. Damn, it's good. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for watching the video. Double guns, bitch.